Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nanea and you are here because you're worth it. I'm a personal trainer and health coach who supports women looking to lose weight and gain energy. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about one of the ways that I get energy throughout my day. And it may not be something that you are expecting. So let's dive in. If you follow me on my other channels, you'll see that I post a lot about my spiritual health. That's because it's really important to my day-to-day. It keeps me on track, it keeps me grounded, and it's so critical. One of the ways that I exercise spiritual health is to make sure that I'm meditating every day. That's time alone with and without my thoughts so that I can focus on nature and really the truth of what is there, which is that everything's okay. Everything is as it should be, and nothing is wrong. There's nothing to worry about. And the other aspect of that is that I can lay my burdens at the feet of my Father. So God, my Father, and following what I practice in Christianity, which is to know that I am loved beyond measure. I am divine. My body is my temple. And I am wonderfully made. And so when I know that, when I spend time with myself and in nature meditating or quietly in my bedroom meditating, I can be there with those feelings, understanding, and that knowing that brings me such inner peace. That gives me energy throughout my day because anything that can go wrong is either meant to be, or there's a silver lining to it for sure, or is not my problem because I can figure it out with the power and the presence of God in my life. The other thing that I make sure that I do is separately from meditation, I do pray. I make sure that I speak out loud to God. I tell him that I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for all that he's done. I'm grateful for the wisdom that he bestows upon me. And also that, here's what I'm thinking about and here's what I'm struggling with as a mom. And here's what I'm working on in my business. And here's what I'm looking to achieve. And, what do you think, God? Like, what can I be focused on? Show me signs or give me some divine intervention to allow me to see better and to focus more on what I need to be focused on. Maybe it's not here. Certainly I should be focused on you, God. I should be focused on the presence and the power that you bring into my life. So if I'm focused there first, then the rest can fall into place. How can I be kind and more loving to my neighbors? My neighbors meaning the people I work with, the people I interact with on a day-to-day basis. How can I provide and give back to my community? How can I be a better daughter? How can I be a better mother? How can I be a better friend? Right? Those are all the questions and the conversations that I have with God. He's there to guide me, and he's done so many wonderful things in my life. I wouldn't be anywhere without the power and presence of God in my life. And so that spiritual part of my life is really important. I need that connection. I need to know that I'm speaking to God every day, that God is hearing me and that God is with me, which he is, of course, all the time. And so I open my Bible, I read scripture, I focus my prayer based on the scripture that I've read. I also just talk to God throughout the day. I meditate. I spend time in nature. I feel like that's where I feel God the most, is out in his wonderful creation, all of this that he created for us, which is incredible, inspiring. Amazing. I'm in awe every time that I stand beneath a really tall tree and it's like, wow. And then I look down and I see the beginnings of a new tree, very little, under my feet, and it's like, wow, it goes from there to there. But what's incredible about that is in the seed that started the sprout, that big one was already there, right? Everything that it needed to be was there because there's sun and there's rain and all of that is there. So in that seed, it begins. And just like that, similar for you, you have everything you need to succeed in whatever you're looking to achieve. You just have to kind of, honestly believe in yourself and have that mindset. And that's why in my 60-day Aligned Body program, when we focus on weight loss, we start with focusing on your mindset, focusing on your I ams. Who are you? Who do you know yourself to be? What do you believe in? What do you want for your life? What are your goals? And what are they attached to that actually matter to you? So I love coaching clients through that first phase because it's amazing when we allow ourselves to really think about, how do I want my life to look? Like, really, if I could sit back and redesign my life, what would I want for it? It's kind of an amazing question to actually sit with and really be able to be like, this is all the things I would want. Now, and go there, like allow yourself to get creative and get kind of crazy, even if you feel that can't be achieved today, because it's important to know what you do want, what would make you happier, what is your life leading towards. And there may be opportunities that come along that you will only notice if you know what you're looking for. And so I always recommend to people to always have that North Star and really, shoot for the stars, because what do they say? Shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you will land among the stars. And I guess that's great. Another quote that I love. Okay, there's that quote that I love, that I mess up a lot, that I love. And then there's also the one that is so powerful that's actually right outside of this door for me. And that is that we all have two wolves inside of our body. So consider that your soul has two wolves. Every day, those wolves are battling to see, who will be the fittest, right? Because that's what wolves do. One wolf is all things love and kindness and forgiveness and helping others and giving back to your community. And the other wolf encompasses things like hate and being dishonest and, tricking others, being jealous, being envious, all of those negative things that we might see or feel in our day to day. And the question becomes, which wolf will win? If one wolf has to win, which wolf will win? The loving, kind wolf or the hateful, deceitful wolf? And the answer to that question is the wolf that you feed is the one that wins. The wolf that you feed is the one that grows and gets stronger and stronger. So if you have a choice to feed one or the other in each day, feed the wolf that you want to win, which I hope is the wolf that has love and kindness and joy wrapped up in it, and that will grow inside of you. So the quote outside my door that I see every day just reminds me, at first it begs the question, which wolf will you feed today? And then it answers the question and it says, feed the wolf that is love. That's what I try to focus on every day. And if I fail, I fail. I get back up again and I start again in the next moment, not even the next day, but in the next moment after you make a mistake or you do something that is really not in line with your character. Or each day you have an opportunity to do better, but each moment you also have an opportunity to do better. And I like to remind people of that. It doesn't have to be now that you've made a mistake or you've done something that's out of line with your character that, well, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow is a new day, but in the next second is also a new second. And you can redirect, you can make amends, you can make better choices, you can pray about it, you can journal about it, you can decide to be better. So if you left a grocery store being rude to a cashier and you're going to the gas station, be nice at the gas station. You don't have to be mean all day just because you're on a trajectory. You can sit in your car and recognize, I'm snappy today. Yeah, it's not my day. And you can vocalize that to people around you and say, I'm not having a great day. I'm not able to regulate my emotions right now the way I normally can. And it's not going well for me. And I talk like that to my children. I just say, I'm having a moment. I just need space. I need a moment. I need to pray. And they'll hear me praying to God and talking to God, and they see that, and I model that for them. You can do that too. You can take a break, you can take a beat throughout your day and be emotionally aware and reset and make better choices in the next moment. So anyway, just encouraging you to consider your spiritual health and your mental health throughout each day, because it really matters. What makes you feel better? What helps you feel grounded? Who are you? Do you know yourself and your divine nature and who you are and your soul and your spirit? Maybe time to figure that out. And it may be time to focus on that as you're going through your wellness journey. And if you're looking for support in that realm and ways that you can incorporate spiritual wellness into the rest of your wellness journey, then feel free to reach out and we can start a free strategy session where we can just talk about these things and see what can push you in the right direction. I hope this video was helpful for you. Maybe it got you thinking a little bit as I shared some of the things that I do to incorporate every day my spiritual and mental wellness. Make sure to subscribe below and ring the bell so you can get notifications every time I drop a new video, and we'll see you in the next one.